All right, here's our notes for lesson 9 and more solving rational equations. And so like we did the other day, the first thing we need to do is get a least common denominator. And so on this one, these two have x plus 1. This one doesn't have it. And so my least common denominator will be x plus 1. If I set it equal to 0, it lets me know that x cannot be negative 1. Anything else is fair game, but it can't be negative 1. Then to be able to combine the fractions, this one needs the x plus 1. And then I don't need the denominators anymore. And so we'll distribute this 2 over here to get 2x plus 2 minus, this is a subtraction 1 equals x. And then we'll just solve for x. And so I'll go ahead and combine like terms first. So 2x plus 1 equals x. I'll move this x over here with subtraction, while also moving the 1 over here. And so x equals negative 1. There's a conflict right there, so this one's no solution. Number 2, I'll factor my denominators first to see what my GCF is going to be. So this one's x plus 4, x minus 4. And this one we could take out a 2, x minus 4. So there's actually a couple different ways you could do this one. You could go ahead and just make your LCD be 2, x plus 4, x minus 4. Or another way, I'll do it a little bit simpler on this one. I can simplify each fraction. So on this one, I've got a 10 on top and a 2 on bottom. I can simplify that to be a 5 over 1. It gets rid of that 2. And the same thing over here, I've got a negative 8 on top and a 2 on bottom. I can simplify that to be negative 4 over 1. And so now there's no longer a 2 on bottom. My LCD is just going to be x plus 4 and x minus 4, which tells me that x cannot be plus or minus 4. Anything else is fair game, but not those two. This one has the x plus 4. It needs the x minus 4. This one has both of them. It's good. This one has x minus 4. It needs the x plus 4. So we'll distribute the 5 to get 5x minus 20. This one is subtraction, which is going to change those signs, negative 7x and negative 8. And then over here, we're going to distribute to make negative 4x. Sorry, not plus, minus 16. I'll go ahead and combine on this side first, and that becomes negative 2x minus 28 is equal to negative 4x minus 16. I'll move my x's over here, and I'll move my 28 over here. And that gets 2x is equal to 12. Divide by 2, x equals 6. That doesn't conflict with 4 or negative 4, so that's my answer. All right, going to the back. Number 3, this one has x minus 1, this one has x minus 1. This one does not, but also these don't have 3. So on this one, I'm going to want 3 and x minus 1. So if I set that equal to 0, x cannot be 1. So this one needs a 3, this one needs x minus 1, and this one also needs a 3, so that I can combine these fractions together. And so now I don't need the denominators anymore. On top, I'm going to distribute this 3 to get 3x plus 3 is equal to x squared minus x plus 6. Anytime you have x squared and x, we got to get everything on one side, get it set equal to 0. So we're going to subtract 3x and subtract 3. To get x squared minus 4x plus 3 equals 0. And we'll try to think what multiplies a 3 and adds negative 4. That would be negative 3 and negative 1. And so we have x minus 3 and x minus 1. And so x equals 3 and 1, but x can't be 1, so it's just the 3. And then last one. I'll factor this left side, so we'll think what multiplies a 15 and adds a negative 8, negative 5, negative 3. And so x minus 5, x minus 3. This one has x minus 5, this one has x minus 3. This one has both of them. And so my x cannot be 5 or 3 based on that LCD. And then this one needs x minus 3, this one needs x minus 5, and this one's good. So we're going to have 7x plus 3 plus, we'll distribute the 3x squared minus 9x is equal to, we'll distribute the negative 1, negative x plus 5. Then we'll combine like terms, and we have x squared. I'll go ahead and combine like terms first. So we have 3x squared minus 2x plus 3 is equal to negative x plus 5. We have x squared and x. We need to get everything on one side, get it set equal to 0. So we'll add x and subtract 5. So we got 3x squared minus x minus 2 equals 0, and so we'll x factor. We got -6 and -1. And so to multiply to a negative, it's going to be a positive and a negative. So we're going to have a -3 and a +2. Dividing by 3, we get x minus 1 and 3x plus 2 equals 0. And so x equals 1 or -2/3. Neither of those conflict, and so those are my answers. And that completes these notes. Let me know if you have any questions.